Hello everyone, it's me the Revengeist, and trailer review, How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now, the trailer was just posted today, and there's a link in the description if you want to see it. But this review shall tell you what you might need to expect. For this, like many trailers, should tell you what to expect. And I'm hoping that Luke, my brother, won't see this video or the trailer because I don't want to spoil the surprise for him. What surprise do I ask? The surprise that Hiccup's mother is going to be in this one, and not in flashbacks. Here's what we all thought. Hiccup's mother died at some point or another, and all we decided, meh. This contradicts that theory. So yeah. Also, it looks like everyone's getting their own armor, which is cool because I like armor on characters. If you've seen my picture of the Witch Hunter from Witch Hunts, and I might have a link in the description for that, but that doesn't really matter. I like putting armor on everything. Even if it doesn't make any sense, I love putting armor on any character. Ow! I stepped on a Lego! Oh! Curse you, Denmark scum! That's not something you say every day. Anyways, this entire movie is going to expand on the setup. The entire movie seems to be expanding on the setup they put in the first movie. Now this is good. Now this is good because some sequels to fantastic movies can really suck. Or just be plain weird. I mean, have you seen Cars 2? Spy setting and racing do not mix. Not even in the slightest. It was just plain weird. Weird. And somehow they made a deal with Lego to make sets of this stuff. Now, once they consider spy setting and car racing, are you out of your blooming mind? Also, there's a Matrix, both movies. At some point I mistook like the second movie for the third one. Yeesh. And really, there's nothing really there. Except the same thing over and over and over again. I could say that exact same thing about Call of Duty to its fans. You just go over and over and over again. They're reusing the same thing over and over and over again. I haven't even played it. But it's well known enough to be repetitive as heck. Anyways, the only gripe that I have with this whole sequel thing is my brother's actually read the books. Well, a few of the books. And he might criticize it for not following on the book entirely. I mean, my brothers criticize books like to film adaptations all the time. And I can see why. Hunger Games sucked. If you wanted to Well, the writer was definitely made sure that they don't want to watch a film version of it, but somehow it made money. I did not want to see that except to find out how much it sucked. Well, I'm done talking about how stuff sucks. Back to How to Train Your Dragon. It appears that they're still going on the whole comical yet violent sort of vibe that I love to see in movies. I think that's how they went with the stuff, that sort of thing in Borderlands. You know, the Borderlands series? It's still violent and all that, but there's all sorts of jokes. You can see them everywhere you see. There is not one joke out of place. There is not one thing that has a joke that doesn't have a joke connected to it. My hair is weird. Anyways, it doesn't really matter to me whether or not they do a good job on Dragons 2. That's what I'm calling it, because How to Train Your Dragon is way too long for me. It doesn't really matter whether or not it doesn't really matter to me how good they're going to get it, because, well, let's just face it, the How to Train Your Dragon movie, the first one was fantastic. The second one, I hope that it's going to be just the same quality, if not better. The cartoons and the holiday special and all that lovely crap that we hate to see, that sort of degraded on it because it didn't really introduce anything new to it, or other than stuff we already knew, such as Stoic's gonna need a dragon, Gobber's gonna need a dragon, the other Vikings fight Vikings. That's no fun. Dragons versus dragons! That's fun. Also, I hate to break it to you, but every single person who ever makes a thing on DeviantArt regarding Toothless in human form, you are the most insane pervert I have ever not seen. Because seriously, Toothless and Hiccup, what were you thinking? What were any of you thinking when you made that little fanfic? Oh wait, you weren't thinking. You were thinking with your junk. You were probably drunk or something. I don't even know what your state was when you made that. I don't even care. Because that's just wrong right there. I'm not here to judge homosexualism, but that's just strange. All in all, it's a good trailer. Hiccup's mother's gonna be it. We're gonna find out all sorts of stuff about dragons we never knew about before. We're gonna see a lot more Vikings. We're gonna have lots of dragon versus dragon action. All in all, this is gonna be the setup the first movie he made. He's gonna make this movie even better. Expectations are high right now. Like everyone who's made a Toothless Hiccup pairing fanfiction. Blah! Goodbye.